Yo, what's going on YouTube fam? It's Logan back again with another video, and today I'm teaching all you guys who are stuck in Copper how to maybe try to get out of Copper, whether you're new to the game, you just don't feel like you're the best at it, or maybe you feel like there's room for improvement, which if you're in Copper, there probably definitely is room for improvement. So with these tips, maybe you can go from Copper, maybe all the way to Bronze, maybe even Silver. And even experienced players, maybe you can learn a lesson from this. In the gameplay that you guys are seeing in the background is just me playing a match with a couple of buddies. Which leads me into my first tip, which is find people to play with, whether it be stacking up with friends that you already have or people you play online with, or maybe you find people on the game in a match and you want to continue to play with them, or you find a group of 4 or whatever, whatnot. But the important thing is to always try to play with a team if you can. It's important for communication, and it's important for anything you want to do planning your attack or defense in this game. And that tip alone will drastically change the outcomes of your matches, I promise you. Going into tip number 2, learn how operators work and who counters what, along with learning maps as well. So let's say that you are an attacker and you picked maybe Blackbeard to start the round, and you go in there and you find out that there's a Cade. Well, you want to get open the reinforced walls, so the best thing you can do is bring either Thatcher, somebody with the EMPs, maybe even Twitch, along with, tying back to the first tip, having somebody to play with that can go your hard breach. Or if you see somebody going a Thatcher or whatever, whatnot, Twitch, then you be the one to go hard breach. I know it's not fun playing the operators that you want and fragging out, but the point of this game is tactical shooter. You gotta think, it's like a chess match. Picking an operator that can directly counter one of the defenders is going to do you way better than just a gun that you can frag out with. Now, moving on to tip number 3, which would be staying calm under high pressure situations. Just take a breath. Don't get frustrated. Losses and deaths will happen in this game. You will not go undefeated, and you will not have a game where you don't die most of the time. Number 1 tip to staying calm is just breathe. If you're in a 1v5, you're not really expected to come out with the victory. Now, you may want to try your hardest. Sometimes they will happen, and yes, they are very doable. Most of the time, they'll just throw their lives at you, so you'll be able to get some free kills there. But just stay calm. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. That'll cause you to perform badly, and it'll cause you to get in your head, and it'll cause you to continue to make mistakes throughout the game, which could lead you to having a loss. If you're backed into a corner, don't freak out. You just gotta think of a way out of it. Think of the best thing you can do in that situation. Whether it be to swing somebody who's holding an angle and you know where he's at, or whether it be to just sit there and wait for them to push you. It all comes with different circumstances in the game. There's different solutions to different problems all throughout this game, and it'll come with experience to where you'll know what to do in the situation that you are in. And tip number 4, this is one of the most important tips that I can teach you. This game is not Call of Duty. You will find that you will struggle a lot if you just continue to aim in once you see people. I want you to go into your next match and just try this and tell me how it goes. While you're walking and you feel like you don't need to sprint, because you really don't need to sprint a whole lot. While you're walking, just have your sights aimed up. Always having your sights aimed up makes you 10 times more ready to take a gunfight, whether than you see somebody and you pull your gun up. Guarantee you that they will probably already have their gun up as they're about to peek the hall or the doorway. And if you are the one to pull your gun up because you're not even aiming in, it is a free kill for them as long as they hit their shots. So I challenge you to have your gun up more times than you don't while you're walking and roaming the halls, or even if you're anchoring, just holding a sight with your gun up, holding this angle with your gun up. I guarantee you'll be ready for kills and you'll be able to get them. Now, my 5th and final tip is always try to aim at head level. This is Rainbow Six Siege. One headshot with any gun will automatically kill them, which gives you the upper hand on your opponents if you are aiming at their head. If you combine tip 4 and 5 together while aiming, while you're walking around, and aiming at their head, it'll be a quick and easy gunfight for you. You'll be able to tap people's heads, and it comes with experience. Don't expect to be good at this right away. So whether you're coming around a corner or you're holding an angle, just keep your gun up at head level. Once they peek you, or once you peek them, you'll already be aiming at their head. All you have to do is press the shoot button. So yeah, I know there's not much to this video. It's because you're in Copper. You're gonna be new to the game, you're gonna make mistakes, and the best thing you can do is learn the basics and the mechanics to the game. That will be the best thing that can help you in this type of situation. Now I'll recap over what we went over. We want to stack up with friends and make friends to play with on the game if you do not have anybody to play with. If you do not have anybody to play with, you can sound off in the comments, and either some people will comment and then you guys can tag team together, or you can get at me, and most of the time I'm free to play as well, and I would love to help anybody that needs help. And number 2, learn how operators work, who counters what, and what operator to bring for what map and which site. Number 3, stay calm, don't get frustrated. Remember, your losses and your deaths will happen. Just play your game and be calm. Number 4, aim in while you're walking. That will help you a lot. That's a big one, I promise you. And then number 5, aim at the head level. Easy one taps and easy kills for you. I promise you guys will get better. It just takes time. If you guys enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, make sure to leave me the like. It really helps a lot, and make sure to subscribe. That way you guys will never miss a video from me, and you'll always be up to date with the latest content that I'm pushing out. I'd love to keep a schedule to where I'm uploading at least twice a week, if not more. And yeah, that's all I really have for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.